Hello, my dear students. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for more free video lectures and click on bell button for notifications and visit our website to purchase full course.
It means hidden, unsaid. So you can understand this as hidden part of a speech. Then assumption. This is actually the opinion of the speaker. We can understand like this. The opinion of the speaker. That means a person who makes a statement, he feels that some part which is unsaid by him, he thinks that the other one, to whomever he is talking to, will understand. So, therefore, you need to, when you're working that type of questions, you have to see that who made the statement. Okay, then you have to think from that person point of view, what is the unsaid part of the speaker, the hidden part of his speech that he wanted to convey us properly. So this is actually the idea of implicit assumptions. So here we have got some understanding, some tips, we have got some ways of reaching the unsaid part of the speech of the speaker through some examples and etc. But please understand, this is a very important part for a professional, because every time it is not necessary that a person conveys everything straightforward, everything complete. There will be so many things which are unsaid by them. Sometimes even the non-verbal way of communication actually does this part a lot. See, sometimes don't you say that looking at a person, hey, what's special today? You ask this question. Hey, what's special today? So what made you to ask that question? And to whomever you ask this question, that person first gives a smile. And then he may tell that today is his birthday or his wedding anniversary. It could be anything. Or when he smiles, that is another way of conveying the unsaid part, that you guess. You guess. So we make, so many assumptions by looking at the person, understanding his behavior, and the statements made by him. So this is what is assumption. That means the speaker wanted us to understand the unsaid part of his speech. That's what we are calling it, is implicit. That is a hidden part, assumption, opinion. So he wanted, his opinion is that, to understand the hidden part of his communication. Okay. So in this one, we have got some beautiful hints by, when you work out the question, in the examination, first you have to read the speaker, who made this statement. And it is not compulsion that every time you find a speaker. You may have some general statements. You may have sometime a particular person making a statement, or sometimes it can be an appeal, sometimes it can be an order, sometimes it can be a notice. Like that, you have various things. So you need to understand, like, who made this and what is this. For example, you look at this one. Say, for example, a statement you have given something like this. Do not jump on a red signal. Do not jump on a red signal, otherwise you are penalized. All right. Otherwise you are penalized. Now, this is a notice by a traffic police. All right, let us understand this. This is a notice by traffic police. Now, if I say, After reading this one, do not jump on a red signal, otherwise you're penalized. If I say, I do not jump, I do not jump, so it is not applicable for me. Can this be the assumption of a traffic police? I do not jump, so it is not applicable for me. Is it the assumption of the traffic police? You may think yes, because you follow traffic rules perfectly and you feel that this is not for me. So then you think that why traffic police has given this when I do not jump? But the question is not whether you jump or not. You look at this. It is a general statement. And then think from the traffic police point of view that why did he give this notice to the general public? So what is the opinion of the traffic police? Go to that point. Do not think from your point of view. Please remember, when you want to understand the other person, you should always think from the other person's point of view, don't you? So, what you do on the road is not important at present because you're reading a statement or a notice given by the traffic police. So, think from traffic police point of view, why did the traffic police give this notice? Okay, now look at this one. People always jump a red signal. Okay, jump on a red signal, okay. People always jump on a red signal. Now, can this be the assumption of the traffic police? Does traffic police think that people always jump on a red signal? That's what it is better to give a notice to everybody? Okay, this is one argument. Another one, people jump on a red signal. Okay, now let us think this one. Now, what is the difference between these two assumptions? Dear friends, if you simply read, and if you read quickly, you're haste enough, then you don't find any difference between these two assumptions. But there is one important point given here, always. Always. So, you have to be very careful with such words. Always, never, sometimes, probably, only, like this. Now, do you think that traffic police believes that people always jump on a red signal? That people never follow the traffic rules? Definitely not. But traffic police might have definitely observed some people doing that so. Some people are violating the traffic rules. Yes? So therefore, it is given a general statement for those people who do not follow the traffic rules, who break the traffic laws. But who are they? How can anybody will say? It may be you, or it may be I, or it may be your neighbor, or your classmate, or your friend, or a relative. So these are not the important ones for making a general statement. That's what. It is not given some people. So, therefore, you can directly use the word people jump on a red signal. This is the observation made by the traffic police. Got it? So, because people jump on a red signal, which is a traffic crime, therefore, traffic police has given a notice that people, do not jump on a red signal. Because people jump on a red signal. Maybe some people. But you need not to put there, some people jump on a red signal. Please understand that. We are not telling here all people, we are not telling some people. It is a general statement, so we are giving the general assumption General assumption of the traffic police is that people jump on a red signal. All right. Got it? Okay. So now let us think like this. Jumping on a red signal, okay, is a crime. Jumping on a red signal is a crime. Now let us understand, is it correct? Does we get something from, do we get something from the given statement? Does the statement give this assumption? Can this become the assumption of the traffic police? So pay attention on the word penalized. Penalized. Penalty. So when someone should pay penalty? Obviously, when he commits a crime. So when the traffic police is telling that otherwise you are penalized, that means jumping on a red signal is a crime. So traffic police is giving this part indirectly. Giving this one indirectly. So that is the unsaid part of the statement. Hidden part of the statement. So therefore, jumping on a red signal is a crime is of course right. Now, if we have given like 1, 2, 3, 4 and asked you what are your assumptions, so obviously you say 3 and 4 people jump on a red signal. That's what he says, do not jump. Now, jumping on a red signal is a crime. Yes, because you are penalized. So now you think properly. If you are the traffic police and then you are making this statement, you are the traffic police, you are making this notice. Now, can these two be your opinion or not? Don't you think like these two you definitely felt and that is a reason why you made the statement? Yes, that's it. So like that you have to understand. But please remember some words as already mentioned, always, never, only, every. So whether that can become the opinion of the speaker or not, to reach that point, you have to think very, very carefully. All right. Now, let us look at one more example. Okay. Now, look at this one. Join Vishwa Institute for GATE coaching for your sure success. Okay, it is an advertisement. Now, so first you are paying attention to this one. Like who made this statement? So it is not made by any person, but it is given as an advertisement. Okay, so join Vishwa Institute for GATE coaching for your sure success. Now, when it is an advertisement, think what is the purpose of advertisement. All right. So general thinking. The purpose of advertisement is what? Obviously to promote business. Obviously it wanted people to use the product. Yes or no? So therefore here in every advertisement you get some focus points. Focus point. So that focus point is something which grabs attention of the customers, or you can say readers or the people. All right. So there you find the assumption of that advertisement. For example, look at here. Which is a key point here? Which point actually takes or grabs attention of the people who ever read it? Obviously, sure success. Sure success. Now, therefore, can this become the assumption of this advertisement that people desire for success? People desire for success? That means people want success. People want it to be successful. Right? Yes or no? Now, if you get a doubt that maybe, may not be, because some students can think like this. See, whoever joins any coaching institution, not necessary that the person will definitely become successful. You are absolutely right. But that is your opinion. That is your opinion. What is the opinion of this advertisement? What is the unsaid part of this advertisement? Anytime, if you get such doubt, you can do one thing. You negate this. Okay? Negate the assumption. Like people desire for success. Now you say people do not desire for success. Okay, we have negated. People do not desire for success. Now, if people do not desire for success, then where is the need for writing this part in the advertisement? For your sure success. If this is negation, I mean, people do not desire for success, if this is the opinion of the advertisement, do you think that the advertisement puts this word in its statement? Definitely not. That means negation is not matching with the opinion of the advertisement. So when opinion does not match with the opinion of the statement, then it is a wrong assumption. If negation does not match, okay, if negation does not match, that means what? Your thinking is wrong. That means given assumption is right. Confused? I repeat again. Whenever you get a doubt, you negate the given assumption. Alright, for example, people do not desire for success. Now, this negation, you're trying to match with the statement. Now, what did you find? This negation cannot be the opinion of the advertisement. So when negation is not matching with the statement, that means given assumption is right. Given assumption is right. So you need not to take any other part. Okay. So you need not to think from any other point of view. Whenever you are getting a doubt, you are negating and trying to match with the given statement. And when the negation is not matching, that means the given assumption is right. Clear? Remember. Now, let us look at the second assumption. Vishwa is a well-equipped institute. Vishwa is a well-equipped institute. Now let us think that. Can this be the opinion of this advertisement? What is here the given word? In the assumption, what is the focus point? Well-equipped. So is my advertisement talking about any equipment in it? It's not telling anything. It is only telling that coaching, Vishwa Institute coaching brings you success. So that coaching equipment word is not necessarily given. So therefore it is not talking about its equipment. It's talking about only its coaching. So how does it coach? We do not know. But it is surely not talking about equipment. So this is what we call is irrelevant. This part is not relevant to my given statement at all. Now, if you want me to negate it, it is not well equipped. Yeah, it is not well equipped, but it might have the best teachers to explain anything with available sources. So it is not compulsion that the well-equipped institution only gives the best. I'm not talking about Vishwa. Vishwa does not have any equipment. I'm not talking about that. I'm just only trying to make you understand that whether this is a hidden part or not. It's not the hidden part. It's not talking about the equipment. It's talking only about its coaching. So therefore, this part is not unsaid part of the statement. It is not said at all. It is not the opinion of the statement at all. Therefore, number 2, I cannot take. So, number 2 does not implicit. Now, number 3. Number 3. Coaching brings success. Okay, now let us understand this point. Coaching brings success. Can this be the assumption of the advertisement? Now, look at this. Join Vishwa Institute for GATE coaching. Join Vishwa Institute for GATE coaching for your sure success. So, success is derived from where? Coaching. Success is coming from where? Coaching. So, Vishwa is indirectly telling that our coaching brings you success. Right? So, therefore, coaching brings success is definitely the hidden opinion of this advertisement. Isn't it? It's not directly telling, but telling indirectly that join our institute, join Vishwa Institute for GATE coaching for your sure success. So what does it mean? Definitely yes, right? Yeah. So therefore, if there are 3 assumptions, then what is your answer? Means only 1 and 3 implicit. Only 1 and 3 implicit. So like that, sometimes you have some appeals. For example, maybe that is for the general cause. Do not waste water. Water is very precious. Okay, some at the public taps and here and there you find, some small stickers. Do not waste water. Water is precious. Now, let us look at the assumptions. People waste water. Can this be the assumption of this? Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Because it was observed people wasting water, it is written there, do not waste. Now, second one, water is renewable resource. Water is renewable resource. Can this be the assumption of the statement? Yes or no? Thinking? Think. Water is a renewable resource. No. How did you come to this point? No, this is not the assumption of the given statement. Because it is given, it's precious. It's precious. That word is giving you a clear information that water cannot be renewable. So if it cannot be renewable, then it is compulsion for us to preserve it. Isn't it? That's what we should not waste it. So do not waste water. Water is precious. So now it's understood how we are looking at each and every word of the given statement and trying to reach the hidden part of it. Okay, so now water is not renewable. This becomes the assumption. Now, let us look at another assumption from the same. People preserve water. People preserve water. What do you think? Can this be the assumption? Can this be the assumption? Well, friends, now let us look at this. For instance, you think that, yeah, I always preserve, I know the value of water. And then when you see that you, from your point of view, I'm telling, when you preserve water, you think that people preserve water is a right assumption. But dear friend, I always tell you, think from the given statement point of view. The statement says, do not waste water. Now, if you see, when people preserve water, where is the need for anybody to say, do not waste? Yes or no? So, therefore, this assumption, people preserve water, becomes not implicit. It does not implicit. Got it? Yes. Now, can we think any other assumption from this? Yeah. Now, people follow the notice. People follow the notice. That means people may understand importance of water and may start preserving it. Okay, that's the meaning, that people follow the notice. Now, my friend says, why should I follow the notice? I don't care. Might be she doesn't care. Might be she doesn't follow. But that is her opinion. Looking at the notice, that is her opinion. But what is the opinion of the person who made the notice? That is what is important, right? Why do you think that notice is given there? Because people who read it may understand it and start following it. That means, what is the hidden opinion? People follow the notice. People follow the notice. See, you are engineering students, or the students of degree college, or student of any institution. You forget some circulars, right? On some particular occasions in the college. For example, Independence Day. You get one notice. You all are instructed to attend the flag hoist at 9 a.m. in the college premise. All right, that is given. Given by whom? The head of the institute, the principal or the director. Fine. Now, what is the opinion of the principal? Does principal believe that if I send this notice, the students and the staff definitely follow my instruction? Yes. That is the belief of the principal. Whether people follow it or not is not his opinion. Okay, but what does the principal believe? If I send this circular, if I send this notice, people definitely follow it. Isn't it? That's what, dear friends, please read the statement properly. Pay attention on every part of the statement. Look for the focus points. Look for some kind of words like, what are the given adjectives there? Is it in a cause and effect manner? Is it a course of action manner? Is it in the form of advice? Is it in the form of appeal? Is it in the form of a notice? Or is it an order? Or is it a general statement? Or it is mandatory? Is it a crime? Is it a victim? Who is making that and what is made in it? When you pay attention, then it is possible for you to reach the opinion of the speaker. You can definitely reach that answered part of the speech. And then you can understand it properly. For a professional, it is very, very important to understand other person. And especially if you want to be the leader and if you want to lead the team, it is compulsion for you to understand your team members, your subordinates, and obviously your higher officials to make the work run smooth. Okay, well, so Let us look at now some examples, and then we'll have discussion and can reach the answers. Okay, bye.